life is always going to be suffering and just challenge after challenge, as long as you allow the ego to create those challenges and to create that suffering. Because all suffering is the ego saying that this moment right now is not as it's supposed to be. Pure and simple. The ego is always protecting you from pain. And the thing about that pain is that we have so much accumulated pain within our body that is always here stored from all of the experiences that we've had, right? And so the only way to truly move away from all of the challenges and all of the suffering is not to get rid of this pain, which is something that the ego is always trying to do, but kind of sneakily knows that it can't do. So instead it's just distracting you from the pain at all times. And in order to distract from pain, you need to do painful things. You create relationships, you chase things, you go after things that just makes life, as we've said now, suffering and challenging. And all of it comes from us not wanting to be in a painful state. And the thing about humanity is that we're all in existential pain. And you can't change it. You can never change it. It was never meant to be changed. Even though we're all trying so fucking hard to escape our pain from within. We're all so attached to so many fucking things. And I want to leave something with you today, something practical that you can do to stop this cycle to continue. Where there is suffering, where there is challenge. And instead find that peace within yourself that so many of us are looking for. And it comes when you realize that the pain was always meant to be here. And a really good thing that you could be doing, and I'm sure that if you found this video, you already have a deeper sense of awareness of who it is that you have been in your life, where it is that you run off sometimes as to be unconscious and be driven by the ego. Perhaps you're going after that relationship, or you're always chasing the success. You're always trying to improve yourself. You're always trying to help yourself. You're always trying to change something. You're trying to accomplish, or whatever it is that you have been running in your life so far. Perhaps you're looking to other people to give you validation, or whatever it is. And start a whole new practice of, in those moments, realize that you're doing this and shift your focus from those thoughts, from those reactions and behaviors that you've been engaged in for the longest time. Place your awareness on your heart and just say, I choose pain instead. I accept this pain. Because every single time that one of those things that creates that suffering in our lives comes around, it is because we are not accepting the pain that is always within us. And that pain is, for most of us, unconscious too, because it has been numbed by us never choosing to see that pain, to acknowledge that pain, to be with that pain that is inside of us all this time. But when you start living your life and saying, I accept pain. Pain is what I'm actually looking for. And you don't have to look for it because it's already here. You don't have to change it either. It's not about changing it. It's just about finally surrendering to that pain. That's when it clicks. Oh, it was never supposed to be different. At all times of my life, at every single moment, I was exactly where I was supposed to be, but I told myself a story that it was not where I was supposed to be. Because there was pain within my body. From the experiences, from the trauma, from the challenges in your life, that is still stored here to this day. that I at all times thought should be removed, should be fixed. I should be a happy person. I should be a successful person. I should be a enlightened person. I should be this person, this kind of person, whatever it is. All of that are just lies. You should be what you are in this moment. Sometimes that brings success. Sometimes that means just being in pain. Sometimes that means being depressed. Sometimes it means being lost. Sometimes it means this, it means that. Whatever you're experiencing right now, my friend, you're in the perfect place. It cannot be more perfect than it is right now. And I know that we have a million stories that says otherwise, that this is not perfect, this is not how it's supposed to be. Everything should be different. And now you welcome in that suffering. Because you are from that point of the ego saying that this is not how it should be. And all suffering comes from saying that the truth of what is wrong. And if you're in pain right now and at the same time trying to be a happy person, you will be depressed. Shift your focus into the heart. And just say, I accept pain. And then cease all thoughts and remain focused on your body. I accept pain. And learn to feel again. As you learn to feel pain, the uncomfortable within yourself, you deepen your conscious awareness. And you also invite back that childlike energy that you were born into this world with. The passion, the excitement, the joy for fucking everything, because that comes as a package of the wholeness and completeness that includes the pain. Without it, there cannot be that joy, there cannot be that excitement, because you need that pain. And when you have that pain back in your life, not knowing when it's gonna go, not knowing how long it's gonna stay, just being here for the sake of being in pain. Peace.